pilot the Ava and bring the Ava through to the Mind Palace. And by using that, right, it brings him hope. Like whenever they in the show they talk about Shinji arriving at a place, like the breakdown shows him hope. It can be that he's able to see the full world interpretation and notice that he's done this multiple times.
I really
This just so happens to be the most recent one, and that he can choose to have a better life free of Ava's. But then I want there to be also a struggle of he can remove Ava's, and that way he gets rid of that big problem. But will that change who he is as a person? Well, then I don't want to do Ava's bring all they ever do is bring bad things. Well, it then turned into like, I don't like my job. All it does is bring me bad things. I don't like being an adult. All it does is bring bad things. Just like, is he just like throwing something in there to be the bad thing, or is he the person that needs to change? Like, is it something internal and not something external?
that that goes back to Matt's writing, because like what we wrote early on back in February is that the time they spend after Shinji gets resolved with his PTSD and mental issues, at the time is spent, there's like a question like Sakura asks Shinji like, what does Ava mean to you, and like what will it mean to you if it's gone? And like Shinji said nothing because he relied too much on Ava and too much on people. So
Really like,
so like, yeah, so like after that, he tries to becoming himself. He doesn't let Ava or work define who he is. So he's gonna find his personhood and who he is. And when Ava's gone, it's like nothing to him because he still got himself. He can still do the things that he likes. And in this case, he will take an interest in piano.
In that part, in order to represent Shinji's struggle with the series, human versus what the apparition of Ray means, we can have that moment. We can have like some sort of bait showing like a collage of different moments of interaction between Chiji and Sakura and the other members of William. Maybe Asuka and Misatosu, to show the value of humanity, the value of oneself, of like an individual as a being, how a human can develop its own potential, fulfill itself, own happiness. Yeah, in the world.
Then also,
Sakura be like the opposite of Ray in a way, because you see in the first 2 to 3 movies, he was like nearly almost insanely obsessed with Ray. He nearly destroyed the world twice just for her. And that's a parallel between what Anno was going for with Endoveva and the Rivers, escapism.
you know what I just realized?
What?
Shinji really is like his dad because he destroyed the world for his love.
Whoa! Oh my god! I never realized that.
Okay,
What?
I'm gonna be honest here.
Like father, like son.
I have realized that, but the thing is that you make it sound like you also realized it. But you were being
What?
with it. Vin's delivery. Whoa! Never realized that. Like the most sarcastic.
Oh.
No, no, that was genuine.
No. I had a feeling.
That was genuine.
Oh my lord! But yeah, that's he really does come off like Gendo, in that he's just been reclusive as well. And it's just like this is just so happens to be what happens whenever you have two reclusive human beings.
Hey,
I
hey, hey.
get more into that, and then also in terms of Shinji, like making that final decision with like remembering all the things and like his struggle. When we get to Gendo's stuff, but we should talk about that more because there's something that me and Vinny had discussed that will really tie into that as well, and I think that could and when we get there, that could be like the final piece of the puzzle. Besides having his like Inky moment where like he really comes to terms with things and rejects Ava.
Oh, before
We'll definitely get there at some point.
before you move on, I'd just like to finish the point that Deku made. I like that idea of like using that quantum ray, the first ray, I'm assuming, that always appears in every iteration of Evangelion,
Victory.
using her and to our advantage, and then she would be like the guide to open Shinji into the four worlds.
I was thinking that because I was thinking that either Ray, Car, or both of them should be in the four worlds with Shinji, like when he's making his choice, almost like so. Wait,
Deku.
Let me say something.
Wait.
Wait. So Matt, you know you like Dante's Inferno, but if like Ray acted as like Virgil for Shinji's Dante and instrumentality.
What's Dante and stuff?